Hello, everyone. This is John Kennedy here with you for the Anonymous podcast. And today's topic, we're going to be talking about girlfriends. Now, this topic is very, diverse. It's very big, but I'm mainly going to focus on, us youth, people from between, people in college, basically, not high school, in college, because, we've already matured and we've reached an age where we want to, like, it's not that we want to, we instinctively need to have a partner. Because if we don't, then your mind's going to sway in a lot of different directions where you wouldn't be able to control what, you know, your desires, basically. So you're going to do some really stupid stuff, which are going to lead to disappointment from your side, from other people's side, mainly from your side, to be honest. All right, so this feeling of not having a partner, a girlfriend, or how we say it online, GF, it brings a lot of, I don't want to say depression because that's like a big word, but I would rather say it brings you down in a way that things that you do on daily basis are not gonna seem as important or as impactful to you as without having a girlfriend, if that makes sense. Now, with technology nowadays growing, and we're becoming like way too induced into this online world. Even the elderly people nowadays, they've really been sucked virtually, even without them knowing. Because when they see you play or do anything, they're like, go have a social life, whatever, blah blah blah. But they don't notice that they themselves are actually doing exactly the same thing by with family, with their sisters, brothers, whatever. Now, with technology, you would think that having a girlfriend would be way easier. You would think that gaining a partner is more you're more susceptible to meet this person that you're willing to make your partner. But that's actually wrong, because online you're gonna meet a lot of people, and the more people you meet, the more your idea of the person that you want to be with, it changes on daily basis. Honestly, it changes a lot, at least for me. I'm talking from my perspective. So the more people you meet, the more unstable you get in a social way. So people date online, but okay, so online dating, this, it's happening, it's real. People date online, and that's all right, that's cool. But here's the problem, is that when they meet, when these people online meet each other, this is where the real shocker comes in. Because the person you're talking to online, honestly, is a completely different person than what they are in real life. And I'm telling you from experience, sadly. And an experience from my friend too, This is what sparked this whole conversation that I wanted to have with you. All right, so I don't know if I should start with mine or my friend's story. Oh, what the hell was that? All right, we're good. Okay, so let me start with mine. So back in 2017, I traveled to my home country to meet a girl that I met online. I mean, that was not complete, the reason why I went, but that was one of the motivations that made me want to go there. Because I barely go there, to be honest. I live in a place that's it's good, but it's not that great. Not for me, at least, but it's good. Yeah. Okay. So I went there. You know, the girl was cute. I mean, I'm talking. Before meeting her online, she was cute. She looked cute. She sounded cute. She sounded very intellectual, as ironic as that sounds. As silly as that sounds. Sorry. And the person I've met where they were a completely different person. They were not funny, like how they were funny online. They were not cute at all. They looked physically different. I'm telling you, man. They looked different as hell. And the way they speak, the way they act with people around you, because online you'll never see these things. You'll never see how they communicate with other people, or how their responses would be, to certain situations. But when you see those things, you'll realize that this is not the person that you want to be with. This is not the person that you expect to see. And it's a shocker, dude. I'm telling you, it's hard. So. Yeah, I mean, we met. It didn't work out. That's it. But, we moved on. Things ended peacefully, gladly. But my friend, this was today. He told me today. He's told me that. Okay, so I mean, this is still in the same topic, but it's a bit different. So he met this girl on online on a game, a video game online. But if you know about it, it's called the League of Legends. So he met this girl there. They started talking in game, and then eventually they added each other. And from there, they kept on playing. They kept on talking. And they added each other, blah, 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 talked, played for I don't know, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I believe, something like that. They're talking on Discord, so they're using voice chat to communicate. And then, what was it again? Yeah, so he told me that she told him that she wanted to visit him. She was in Australia, he was in New Zealand. Honestly, I don't know how far those two are, but I'm pretty sure it's a good distance. She told him she wants to visit him, to travel over and visit. At first, she told him if he can, travel. She offered the idea, but he told her it's hard because his visa doesn't really support him. So he said, I can't really go. So she just responded with that, all right, if you can't, then I'll come then. I'll come at the end of this month, and we'll chill for 5 days or whatever. And he said, yeah, cool, sure. And his expectations are okay, I'm gonna meet this girl. I'm gonna, maybe develop a relationship with her or whatever. And then she, they opened the topic of relationships. And she told him that, he told her that he had a girlfriend before, and it wasn't the best relationship ever, but it ended, and he wasn't really happy with her, but he's single now. It's been a couple of years, and she told him oh yeah, I understand, blah blah blah. I've been in a relationship for 5 years. He's like, oh wow, well when did you break up? Not when did you break up. Why did you guys break up? And then she stayed silent for a couple of seconds. And then she's like, we didn't break up. And that's where my friend, he got shocked. And honestly, I got shocked. I cracked up in laughter. Because apparently, honestly, we don't understand women, nor will we ever, to be honest. I don't think we'll ever be honest. We'll ever be capable of understanding their mindset. the way they think, what do they want. Because, okay, let's look at this case. So this girl is talking to this guy online for weeks, all right? And constantly messaging him like, hey, did you see my new Instagram picture? Did you blah, blah, blah? Why didn't you like it? Hey, blah, blah, sad face, sad emoji. I want to talk to you. Do you miss me? I miss you. Boo, 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 boo. You know the drill. And then she tells him that she wants to visit him, and he's in another, country. So why is she doing this? Because the way he told me that she's been acting with him, that this is not a friendship. Because I don't think you would, the way she's acting, because he keeps telling me that she flirts with him a lot, and maybe maybe in her culture this is normal. I don't know where she's from, but usually you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't flirt with someone all the time and then expect them to just think of you as a friend. At least that's not how I see things going. So I don't understand how this is gonna work out, because she's gonna meet him very soon. I'm guessing that she's gonna go through it and travel, and he doesn't know what the hell to do. I mean, my advice to him was, just meet the girl, be normal, just try to have a good time, and because once he meets her, this is where things are gonna click. And when he meets her, a lot of answers are just gonna reveal themselves without even questioning. Because I've deduced a couple of reasons on why she's doing this. Why she didn't break up with her boyfriend, or why she's even trying to get with this guy in any form or whatever. So she's either scared to dump her boyfriend and get with the new guy that she found, or she loves her boyfriend, but at the same time she's quite confused and she loves this new guy, so she doesn't know what to do. So she's traveling over to see him, to check him up, see if he's worth it, and then see how things go there, which is quite cheap, to be honest. But I mean, I don't know. These are the things I've deduced. Maybe you guys have a different view of this whole situation. Maybe you guys have different answers. I would love to hear from you guys. Just write me down in that comment section, mind you. And yeah, relationships are hard, man. I've had quite a good time with my relationships. They were definitely not even close to being good, but they really built me as a man. They built me as a person, and they made me view girls from a different angle. I wouldn't say that I'm more cautious. I'm way more wary of acting around girls, because those creatures are very hard to deal with. Honestly, you need to please every one of them. And I've worked in a customer service job for 9 months. Unfortunately, I've studied geology, so it had nothing to do with it, but it was there, so I had to take it. Working anything is better than being at home, just sitting at home doing absolutely nothing, gaining no money, which is quite hard. Routine kills you, honestly. No, sorry about that. Yeah, so I've worked in Louvre, Abu Dhabi, and to be honest, the place sucks. No, I'm not gonna sugarcoat that. The team was amazing, the customer service team. However, the the higher ups, the people from the Department of Culture, they were absolute dickheads, I'm telling you. You know those people that they walk with their nose stuck all the way up their asses? Yes, it's not nice. The way they anyway, we're not talking about that. We're talking about girls. So the girls with me at work, they were very nice, and each one of them had a different personality, and the way I approached them was quite different as well, like, perspectively. One girl I would be open with, because okay, so let's take girl one, which was from Russia. So girl one, she was very, very friendly, very open, and she would joke with everyone, talk with everyone. She doesn't mind, screwing around, messing around, having fun, just joking. She's that type of person, and I love it, to be honest. She was amazing. She had a boyfriend, and she was fine talking about him, and we joke a lot. And she was so fine with me, like saying anything. I almost treated her like a dude, joking with her, even saying like curse words and dirty jokes. Normally you wouldn't do that with a girl, at least in my. Oops, sorry about that. 1 second. You can wait for me, Amr. One second. Okay. And the way, wait. I was talking with her. Things were going fine. She's chill. She's fun. Okay. So yeah. So I was open with her. I was an open book. I told her about a lot of my dirty secrets, and we had a good laugh. And then another girl, which was also funny, and she's chill to be around, but I couldn't open with her these things. Okay, so girl two, I couldn't open with her, the same topics, because she's from a different culture, a culture that doesn't support being this open, being this vulgar. So you try to be, more not closed, like more secrecy, more. I don't know. You just try to be more caved in. You don't reveal everything to the other person because your culture does not support it, and you try to be loyal to it. I'm rumbling my mouth. I don't know what am I saying, but treating girls is, like every girl should be treated the way that she wants to be treated, because you cannot treat everyone the same. And when you treat people the way they want to be treated, they're gonna love you for it. They're gonna love you big time, and they're gonna do they're gonna do your biddings. They're gonna do your I'm not being a dictator or a tyrant. I'm just saying, the more you serve these people, the more they'll serve you. So it's like pay and get type of situation. I'm fine with that. I'm down to help anybody if I'm gonna be getting the help later on. Because honestly, in the end, the person you love the most is yourself. Try to think about it. Why do you love your family? Why do you love them unconditionally? It's a hard thing to wrap your mind around. But your mom, she's the most, she's the person you treasure the most. She's the person you love the most. You would die for her, literally. You'd do anything to stand up for her. Now, your mom loves you back too, right? So what if you're doing all of this, you're willing to sacrifice yourself for your mom simply to get her love back? Because if your mom does not give you the love that you are expecting to get, are you going to be, this willing to go that mile for her? just that's just my 2 cents. And this is how I view things, because the things that you do are gonna eventually get back to you, whether it be a good or a bad thing. Karma is real. So the person you treasure the most and love the most is yourself, to be honest. Yeah. When you go and when you give someone, when you just donate money to a person in the street, this person is gonna, thank you, whatever, you're gonna feel good about it, and just, you walk away. You feel good, okay, I did something. Okay, why did you donate? Were you waiting for that person to, like, were you expecting a thank you? Or were you expecting, that person to, I don't know, be grateful for you, and you donate just to get this feeling of achievement, like you've achieved something. So when you donate, you're actually donating to your self-esteem. Sorry. So it's like basically you're paying yourself indirectly, but like it's all coming back to you. Anyway, this is my time for today. Thank you guys for listening to the Anonymous podcast. And hopefully I'll be releasing a second one, God knows when. John Kennedy here, signing out.